Hi subscribers, hi viewers. As I promised that I'm going to be working and repairing the batteries on these phones. These are Smartisan's phones, right? And with the Smartisan phone, it's actually tricky. I've got a YQ, which is an old model, and I've got the Pro one, this Pro 2, which is the newer model than this. Now with this phone, this is what it looks like. I need to clean it. I need to work on it and clean it and basically because I just put it aside. I've explained on the other video what happened to the batteries. Actually, this phone's battery happened when I changed the screen cover. When I changed it, it stopped working. I had an issue with the battery, so it could not serve the power for a long time. So I need to put it on the charger all the time to use it. But I put it aside. Then finally I decided to buy the battery. Now to open this phone, you don't open it at the front or sideways. You need something very sharp and thin to make sure that you remove this cover, and after that you need to have something that will stick it. Okay, the cover is gone. That's the cover that covers the back. If you can see on this battery I got here, this is the original Smartisan battery. So what it is, that's the one I'm going to be taking out. That's the one I'm going to be taking out. And here we got this is the new battery I'm going to be replacing with. I only need this phone just temporarily to verify my transactions and to mine some bitcoins. Nothing more, nothing less. No phone calls, no text messages, no videos. It's just gonna have some few things. So for you to remove the battery, you need to unscrew these two buttons. Only these two items. Right? Let me do it for you. Oh, I should have had my kit because everything was here at the moment. Yes, that's done. And we need to work on this one too. Oh, sorry about this. I almost flipped and dropped the camera. So let me do it with the hands. Now you see which one to work on is this one. Oh, sorry, can you bear with me whilst I get some proper screwdrivers for this? This is a screw set I always have. It always comes handy, especially for repairing the phones. And it's got each and every bit and piece there. I'm just going to show you exactly, because these at the front there, they normally get damaged and you get problems with dealing with the screws. So let me just try to get the proper size. Now I've found the proper size, so let me just install this and go on. Sorry, I cannot open my finger, cut myself the other day. So anyway, let me just come down here and show you this. I cannot open my hand. The grip feels different as well. You see, it just opens at once. So you need to have a professional toolkit. Sometimes these free ones, they give you problems. So just try to make sure that you got the right set. So now after you have opened this, you need to remove the parts accordingly. And the only thing you have to do is just to unpin this. You just need to unpin this. But what I'll tell you this, because I know the battery will be stuck on the phone. So you need to make sure that you can remove the battery. You can pull off the battery clearly, but you need to be careful because there's some cables sometimes on the other side. I've only changed the cover, but I've never changed the battery on this. So I'm just going to try to work on this with you guys while you're watching. Oh, this battery is quite loose, but I know it's stuck on the cover, so it needs to be pulled out. Yes. Unfortunately, no covers yet. Yes. I have pulled this one out. So the problem, I think it was damaged. Yeah, it looks like it was damaged the last time I changed this. Now I put this aside, and it does not feel good at all compared to this one. This one is just flat and smooth. The new one is just flat and smooth. So it is my fault. It's me that damaged this battery. So I'm just going to put it aside. Now I have to find a way of putting this one back in. And I just do this, but I need to align it accordingly. So align it accordingly. Let me go on. And I might need to get as close as I can. Just some toolkit. Okay, let me just move the battery to the other side a little bit. Oh yes. Yeah, I've pinned it on now. Everything is fine. Now the most important thing, because if you remove the cover at the back, you need to actually make sure that it will be sticky, to make sure that it does not come off. So this is what we're going to do. I'm waiting for the sealer for this. I know it, I've seen it. I'm going to buy it and make sure that because I don't want to use something that's fake. Now I've got a new battery, undamaged. I know I can go on for the next few years or few months. This is an old phone actually, but not older than the Y something. So now the thing is straight, is flat. Okay, let's see if the battery will switch on. I'm just going to turn it around. Oh, there's some things that you don't get to see. This is called a camera cover. So if you don't want, I've got it on all my phones. I've got it on all my laptops. You can tell these phones, all the laptops, all the tablets. This is one I need to work on as well. So you see now, even on my laptop, just to make sure that I've got another iPad which I didn't show you anyway, and I've got another phone which I didn't show you, and this one that I'm using to film everything. The reason why you don't want your camera to be on, especially when you're doing what you're doing, you never know. The hackers, they go for the camera first. Sometimes it's for security purposes, and it's actually good. Oh, talking about this, I'd shown you. It's a good thing because I waited a little bit longer. Now that we have put the battery in place, before we switch it on, before we put the cover back on, we just have to try to switch it on and see if it works. There is a new phone switching on without the charger, because it had to be on the charger all the time. So while it's switching on, we're just going to turn it around. I've got no issues, I've got no queries, I've got nothing really to worry me about this. Remember, you have to buy the original good set. You have to buy a good set of tools. You don't have to just use any set of tools. Like you saw earlier on, I failed to open this with the other screwdriver, which comes with a thing, with a battery. So you have to actually have a professional tools kit. So now, while the phone is switching on, we just have to return to screw this. Yeah, make sure that, do not make it too tight. Just make sure that you don't have to force the screw to turn it around, because you're damaging the screws. You just have to screw it until it does not move, because these are inside parts. This is not like a car wheel or anything that it gets vibrations or movements or anything. So you just have to screw this. Make sure that it's tight enough. No longer turning. I'm not going to force it. I'm just going to leave it like that. So now put the cover back on. Like I said, this thing needs to be glued on the side here, but not with permanent glue. So I'm just going to get the glue and I'll show you how it works. So now that we've got the phone on, exactly what you expect. This is the new phone, and I'm not going to show you my pin code and everything. This is how you change your Smartisan Pro battery. So this is what you have to do. Now we're going to go ahead and change the other Smartisan battery. The other one is it takes a little bit longer, but I'm just going to make it as quick as I can. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment, and if you got any questions, just holler at me. Let me know.